Have you noticed that there's much more that you don't know about money? And are you also wondering if this money of yours is real or fake? Well, you came to the right video. Watch this video to learn more about how to determine genuine money from counterfeit money. I will also discuss the security features and things to do to determine the money's authenticity. Just don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the like icon for more fun and exciting vlog. Good day everyone, welcome to my blog. Before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I am John Merson of Tuyor. Before we proceed to how to determine genuine money from counterfeit money, let's know first the definition of money. Money is any object that is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and for repayment of debts in a given country or socio-economic context. For instance, the money can be contributed to all sorts of things, like it is used for buying goods or any kinds of transactions that requires money. To determine that the money in hand is genuine, just do the feel, look, and tilt method to check its various security features. But first, we must know the security features. The security features include the embossed print, serial number, security fibers, watermark, see-through mark, concealed value, security thread, optically variable device, and optically variable ink. Feel the note. You can feel the money is not smooth but a little bit rough to touch. The banknote paper has a certain roughness because of the cotton and the Philippine abaca. We must first feel the embossed prints. Traditional banknotes have a distinct tactile effect due to the embossed or whisper nature of the ink deposition and the quality of cotton-based paper. This is most noticeable over the words Republika ng Pilipinas in denominational value. So, to determine whether the money is genuine, you must feel its embossed prints. It is placed on the upper side of the paper, which has the name of the Republika ng Pilipinas, and the lower part, which has the 500 piso. Because of its distinct tactile feel, you can tell that this money is genuine. Look, it is necessary to look closely and carefully at the money in hand. To tell the difference between genuine and counterfeit money, we will start with serial number. Each banknote has a distinct set of letters and numbers. It is typically printed using letterpress, UV, infrared, and magnetic inks can be used to print serial numbers. As you can see, it is located in the upper right side and the lower left side of the note, and these are composed of 1 or 2 prefix letters and 6 to 7 digits in a symmetric or increasing size. You can see that they are evenly spaced and perfectly aligned, unlike the fake money are not perfectly aligned in a row. This will easily determine the money is genuine or counterfeit. Next is to look at the security fibers. Security fibers are visible red and blue fibers embedded in the paper and randomly scattered on the note's face and back, and they can glow under ultraviolet light. If you look closely, you will notice it is a little bit difficult to find the embedded security fibers because there are small lines scattered at the front and the back of the note. In a much clearer sense, using ultraviolet light will easily determine the money's scattered lines. Next is to look at the watermark, a shadow image of the portrait with the highlighted denominational value, which is especially visible against light from either side of the note's blank space. As you can see on the right side of the paper of its blank space, when viewed against the light, you will notice that if you look at it, you will see the watermark. It has been shown to be genuine because it matches the face portrait of the money, while the counterfeit money looks like a drawing made from a cartoon character that doesn't look like the exact portrait of the banknote. Next is a see-through mark. The pre-Hispanic script by buying at the lower right corner of the note's face, slightly above the value panel, is a see-through mark. Only when the note is held up to the light can it be seen in its entirety. This script stands for Filipino. If you can see the script of the Bibayan Asian alphabet, it can be seen in its complete form. When the banknote is viewed against the light below the watermark, this also indicates that the money is genuine. If you look closely, you will notice that all banknotes have the same script as the bind, which will help you determine their authenticity and similarity. Last is tilt. Now, we will tilt the money to determine its security features. Tilt the concealed value. The denominational value is layered above the smaller size portrait in the upper left corner of the note. When the note is rotated 45 degrees and tilted downwards, we can see the concealed denomination value superimposed on the smaller version of the portrait. When we tilt the money slightly downward, we can see a smaller version of the portrait that is concealed in the denominational value. It is located in the upper left side of the note, right here. Next is tilt the security thread. This is the vertical line that runs across the width of the bill on smaller notes such as 20 pesos and 50 pesos. When you hold your bill up to the light, this line appears. The line appears as a series of metallic dashes featuring the note's value and the text BSP on larger notes such as 100 pesos, 200 pesos, 500 pesos, and 1,000 pesos. When we tilt the money, we can view it from different angles. Its color changes from red to green. The front of the thread carries the clear text initials from the BSP right here in the middle, together with the numeric denomination value in a repeated series. Next is tilt the optically variable device or OVD patch. We can see the optically variable device in the left corner above the serial number. For 500 pesos, a mark with a stylized Philippine flag design changes color from gold to green when viewed at different angles, and a South Sea pearl for 1,000 peso notes that change color from red to green when the note is turned 90 degrees. For the 500 pesos, the OVD bears the image of the 3 stars right here and 1 sun, just as the 1,000 pesos carries the BSP logo and the South Sea pearl inside the clamp. This will help determine its authenticity, unlike the fake money, which will still be the same if you view it from a different angle. The next one is optically variable ink or OVI. When viewed from different angles, the embossed denominational value in the lower right corner of the note's face changes color from green to blue. The optically variable ink can only be found for 1,000 pesos on the lower right side of the paper. If you rotate it, you will notice the changes in its colors from green to blue when viewed from a different angle. To easily determine whether the money is genuine or counterfeit, we must familiarize with the design, characteristics, and distinct features of the banknotes. Feel the paper. Money is printed on high-quality textile and feels different from the usual paper. Second, to examine the watermark. You can see a shadow image of the portrait that matches the portrait of the banknote. Third, inspect the security fibers. To inspect the security fibers, you can see a visible red and blue fibers embedded in the paper and randomly scattered on the note's face and back. View the embedded security thread and view the windowed security thread. Embedded or windowed thread that runs vertically across the width of 20 right here and 50 peso notes when viewed against the light. Also, the stitch-like metallic thread on the 100, 200, and 500 peso notes and 1,000 peso notes, which changes color from red to green and bears the clear text of the BSP and the denomination value on the obverse and BSP on the reverse, both in repeated series. Check the concealed value. To check the concealed value, we can see a smaller size portrait in the upper left corner of the note and is rotated 45 degrees that match the banknote's portrait. They are exactly the same as the smaller portrait and the portrait of the banknotes. Optically variable ink or OVI found only in the 1,000 peso note. This embossed denominational value at the lower right corner of the face of the note changes color from green to blue when viewed at different angles. Check the serial number. It is located in the upper right side and the lower left side of the note. These are composed of 1 or 2 prefix letters and 6 to 7 digits in asymmetric or increasing size. Recognize the portrait and the color. Portraits have been thought to be one of the most important security features on banknotes for a long time. Portraits are often printed as the main feature of banknotes at a very high resolution in intaglio press. That's all about the video, guys, and I hope that you have learned about my vlog. Always check your money when you go out, and I encourage everyone to be watchful of their money. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the like. Thank you for watching. Bye!